Welcome, everyone. My name is Shaylee Jonker, and I'm the Director of Enterprise Business Strategy for Google Maps Platform. Thank you so much for joining our conversation today. We're excited to share with you the results of an in-depth research study that we conducted with the Boston Consulting Group on the business impact of leveraging geospatial data. This project surveyed more than 500 executives, interviewed 40 leaders in location intelligence across 5 different industries, including retail, financial services, real estate, logistics, and travel. And we took a global view with insights into use cases from the Americas, EMEA, and APAC. We chose BCG because they're the experts in analyzing real business impact metrics. For us, their team was able to quantify the impact where geospatial data was involved in both customer-facing as well as operational use cases. This study unlocks the trends that will help you take your location intelligence strategy to the next level. During the session, we'll give you unique insight into how industry leaders view the role of geospatial data in achieving their customer satisfaction goals, increasing checkout conversion rates, tailoring their products and services, as well as creating a wide range of operational efficiencies. You can take this insight with you to differentiate your business, improve your target metrics, and create a more efficient workforce. And we're here to help. After this session, the Google Maps platform team can help you take your ideas and put them into action. We also invite you to download the full report from BCG, Unlocking Value with Location Intelligence. The link will be in your thank you email after we finish. Now, let's get started. Over to BCG.
Thank you, Shaylee. Hello, my name is Robert Chackey. I'm a partner and associate director with the Boston Consulting Group and helped lead this research effort with the Google Maps platform team to understand how companies unlock the value of location intelligence in their businesses. The study helped us understand the use of location intelligence across companies at a much deeper level, and as a result provides guidance on how companies can use location intelligence more effectively in engaging customers and optimizing complex operations. As a part of this study, we conducted a survey which included responses from 520 executives. The objective was to, 1, better understand how location intelligence is being employed across the enterprise. 2, identify the most important uses of location intelligence and how that varied across sectors and companies. 3, understand how companies evolved in building their location intelligence capabilities. And 4, ultimately assess how effective they were in leveraging these capabilities to create value for their customers and their businesses. The survey covered 5 sectors, including financial services, retail and e-commerce, logistics and delivery, real estate, and travel and tourism, across 4 countries, including the United States, the United Kingdom, Singapore, and India. Finally, the study also expanded on the survey findings to go deeper into the experiences of individual companies by conducting 40 interviews with executives employing location intelligence in their businesses. These interviews were helpful to understand more fully best practices and develop case studies to tell the stories of companies emerging as location intelligence leaders. In doing the study, we had to define exactly what we meant by location intelligence. We defined location intelligence to be the use of mapping and geospatial data in combination with a company's internal customer data to improve the customer experience and underlying business processes. At the top line, there are 4 key insights from the study we'd like you to walk away with. First, the use of location intelligence is clearly growing in importance and represents a significant value creation opportunity for many companies. It is commonly employed to improve customer experience, enhance operational efficiency, and ultimately grow sales. Its importance has grown at an accelerated rate due to the COVID-19 pandemic and the hugely expanded role of digital and personalization in serving customers. Next, we found that there are vast applications of location intelligence that can drive value. Use, of course, varies by sector, but we found companies using location intelligence in expansive and innovative ways to drive improved customer engagement and operational management. We also found that location intelligence often played an important role in solving business problems and creating value for both customers and the business, oftentimes driving high single-digit to double-digit improvement in key success metrics. We separated survey respondents into location intelligence leaders and followers and found leaders unlock 1.3 to 2 times more value than followers and share 4 key characteristics. They typically have a clear, holistic data strategy. They invest in strong in-house analytics capabilities. They measure value from location intelligence systematically and implement 50% more uses across their businesses. Most people surveyed viewed location intelligence as very important today and even more important in the future. 95% of survey respondents across sectors on average viewed location intelligence as being either very or somewhat important, with the large majority feeling it is very important. This result was consistent across industries, with the highest percentages in real estate and retail and e-commerce. 91% of survey respondents also felt location intelligence would increase in importance in the future, with real estate and travel and tourism leading the charge. Further emphasizing this point, most companies also viewed location intelligence as either core to their businesses or as an important enabler. About 1/3 to half of respondents viewed it as core to their business models, while most of the rest viewed it as an important enabling capability. Very few, however, viewed it as ancillary or less important. Some perspectives from the executive interviews also reinforced this point. In one case, a CTO for an online bank suggested that location is so core to their business that they would not be viable without it. In this case, the use of location intelligence was intrinsic to their value proposition and how they differentiated their offering to underbanked customers and enabled their points-based reward platform for using debit cards at retail stores. As a part of the study, we categorized use cases into broad buckets: 4 covering customer-facing uses and 4 covering operational uses. We found that across industry sectors, location intelligence is employed for a broad array of uses, with all sectors using it extensively for customer-facing use cases such as geomarketing and targeted communications and digital customer experience enhancement. Not surprisingly, the types of uses, though, did vary across industry sectors. We found retail and e-commerce led in the use of geomarketing, with 78% of respondents reporting employing it, while for digital customer enhancement, the travel and tourism sector led with 73% of respondents reporting using location to enable this. On the operational side, the retail and e-commerce and transport and logistics sectors tended to use location intelligence more commonly for route planning and network and supply chain optimization. Transportation and logistics companies led on route planning optimization, with 74% of respondents reporting using location for this. Retail and e-commerce led on network and supply chain optimization, with 60% of respondents reporting using location here. Financial services companies also reported using location intelligence significantly for workforce planning and management and fraud management. For the retail and e-commerce sector, as an example, the top uses ranked by respondents included profiling and segmenting customers, tailoring products and services for these segments, measuring the efficacy in marketing activities, optimizing location and marketing planning, and providing information on services and store location on maps. Respondents also identified the key metrics used to measure the success of these use cases and reported high single-digit to double-digit positive impacts from deploying location intelligence. The areas of highest average impact reported include a 17% improvement in time spent in-app, a 14% improvement in time spent on website, and a 14% reduction in average delivery time due to the use of location intelligence. Interviewees reaffirmed the impact that location intelligence can drive. In one case, a CTO of product store technology for a large UK-based grocer commented that customer support calls related to stock availability in the store dropped 50% due to placing this information online in a map format related to store search. This helped reduce not only inbound calls, but also the risk of a poor customer experience due to investing considerable time and energy to visit a store only to find the product they were looking for not there. Based on survey responses, we were also able to divide respondents into 3 groups: location intelligence followers, which are companies that are in the early stages of employing location intelligence with limited implementation of mostly basic use cases; location intelligence challengers, companies starting to see initial benefits from location intelligence, but still significant opportunities to expand the breadth and sophistication of uses; And finally, location intelligence leaders, companies that have deployed holistic location intelligence data strategy, have strong in-house location capabilities, and leverage sophisticated uses of location across their businesses. We could then look at the self-reported performance of leaders versus followers and found leaders are able to drive 1.3 to 2 times the impact on key metrics due to location intelligence capabilities and uses relative to followers. For key customer experience metrics, such as customer retention, customer satisfaction, and net promoter score, leaders reported the impact of location intelligence at 2 times the level of followers on average. For sales performance metrics, such as revenue growth, online to offline conversion, time spent on website, leaders performed 1.4 times that of followers. And finally, for operational metrics such as number of support calls, average time to fulfill a service, and the error rate for address entry, leaders performed at 1.3 times followers. Clearly, location intelligence leaders are achieving much higher levels of performance from the use of location intelligence in their businesses. The paths to becoming a location intelligence leader by expanding to more sophisticated uses vary by sector. Here we highlight a couple of sector examples of what we saw in our study. In the retail and e-commerce sector, those using location intelligence in more basic ways typically cited use cases for planning store locations and optimizing logistics, helping customers find stores, and simplifying online search. These uses were considered table stakes by many. Those who were more advanced often mentioned using location intelligence in more sophisticated ways for improving the in-store experience and for targeted marketing for those who opt in. Some uses mentioned by those using location intelligence to improve the in-store experience included confirming product availability in store, scheduling in-store appointments, developing customized shopping lists and in-store shopping guidance, making in-store buying recommendations based on past purchase behavior and in-store location, optimizing the in-store experience by improving store design or by predicting queuing to manage staff better. For logistics and delivery companies, the uses focused a bit more on operations management. Basic use cases included optimizing fleet management and improving package delivery tracking and performance. More advanced use cases included offering target delivery windows and real-time rescheduling for end customers and helping shippers better plan their shipping locations to improve efficiencies and delivery performance. To bring this to life a bit more, we'd like to highlight the example of an India-based multi-line retailer that we spoke with. This retailer was expanding into the rapidly growing e-commerce grocery business, initially with poor manual systems to support the business. As a result, they were experiencing significant customer service issues related to orders being placed outside their service delivery area and poor on-time delivery performance. To address this, over time, they rolled out enhanced location intelligence capabilities, including greater mining of data for customer insights, online customer ordering and location mapping, real-time visibility to in-store inventory, and customer delivery tracking. With these enhancements, this retailer was able to reduce the non-serviceable orders by 98%, significantly improving customer satisfaction, and achieve 96% on-time delivery performance within a 4-hour window. The GM for the online grocery business noted that location intelligence played a critical role in the success of their online grocery business, but he cited an even larger opportunity to improve the conventional grocery business, given the scale. In another example, a German online drinks delivery company used location intelligence to achieve its lofty goal of delivering drinks to households and businesses within 2 hours of ordering. Online delivery of drinks and recycling in the German market is important because it eliminates the need for customers to carry heavy bottles and endure long lines for bottle returns. To pull this off, this company invested heavily in in-house operational capabilities, leveraging location intelligence to manage their drivers better. They employed location intelligence for confirming driver locations, providing drivers with detailed and sophisticated navigation, and automating driver decision-making and performance tracking. The successful implementation of this program resulted in improved customer satisfaction and higher reorder rates, while improving average delivery time by 2 minutes, saving 1,400 drivers 30 minutes per day. The CTO commented that every minute is crucial for financial sustainability and the customer experience, and that even seemingly small improvements in location data accuracy can have significant impacts when aggregated across substantial volumes. One best practice that emerged clearly from the work is the importance of measurement to unlocking location intelligence value. Most companies used several metrics for each use case to gauge success. This often included a combination of both strategic or financial metrics like customer satisfaction and revenue growth, and tactical or operational metrics such as time spent on website and customer support calls. The average company in our survey was deploying anywhere from 5 to 11 metrics by use case to track performance, with the most metrics being employed to measure geomarketing and the customer digital experience impacts. This, we believe, emphasizes the need to take a holistic approach to measurement to ensure companies are measuring all the critical drivers of value, as well as the ultimate impact on revenue, cost, and customer satisfaction. Based on our study, we observed 7 key lessons from location intelligence leaders. First, think broadly and strategically across your business on how to leverage location intelligence, including customer-facing and operational uses. Second, anticipate new digital business models and shifting customer expectations that may disrupt your business by creating new value propositions for customers. Third, systematically measure and prove the value that geospatial data contributes, including developing upfront business cases using A/B testing for experimentation and learning, leveraging customer research for feedback, and tracking location intelligence ROI over time. Fourth, invest in strong data management and analytics capabilities to ingest data, integrate it with other data sources, and enable insights and use cases. Fifth, consider partnerships carefully and deliberately, focusing on long-term partner potential, value for investment, data quality and breadth, ease of tech integration, and quality of support. Sixth, proactively ensure that customers' geospatial data is protected and ensure value is being offered in exchange for data within the framework of new regulations. And lastly, focus on doing the basics exceedingly well. In many industries, location-based use cases have become core customer expectations, and even if no longer a disruptive play, competitive advantage can still be had via superior execution. As an India-based e-commerce company executive noted, location has a significant impact on our business. We innovate with a combination of approaches to address unique challenges in the India market. This company is a great example of an organization thinking broadly and strategically about how to leverage location intelligence to address unique market challenges to deliver a better customer experience. And finally, to recap on key actions companies should take and next steps. First, understand how location intelligence can be better leveraged in your business to transform both the customer experience and back office operations performance. Our study uncovered a wide array of approaches to using location intelligence. For most companies, location intelligence will play an increasingly important role. Companies must take firm steps to improve their location intelligence capabilities. They must continue to execute existing use cases at a high level while devising new ways to innovate with location to transform customer experiences and business operations. For those who do this well, there are strong paybacks to be had. More details on the findings from our study are available in the BCG Perspectives publication, Unlocking Value with Location Intelligence. You can access this study at the link on the slide attached. Thank you for your time. We hope you found our study insightful and instructive. Have a great day.